Check out this cup holder. Cup holder like a boss. Sure hope I don't lose my tea. Starting this vlog off with a falafel at Oasis. Just picked up the first caviar order. It's super slow, but I'm not really tripping because earlier this morning I did one cell phone repair and got a nice $20 tip on that. So I'm not really stressing, just roaming around today. I had to sell some cell phone parts again. If you guys notice, I like sell cell phone parts all the time. Well, the deal is we always trade cell phone parts because, you know, I may have a white screen and then someone else may have a black screen, or someone else may have an iPhone 5S screen and this other person here has an iPhone 6 screen. So we just always like swap back and forth. Just dropped that delivery off and I just had to stop and vlog it here. Check out this view, guys. Look at that, bam, straight down. I don't think I've ever dropped off in this building before. Just awesome views of the city from here. This must be like the most desirable neighborhood, financial district, just because you don't have a commute if you work in the financial district. Can't hang out there all night, gotta wait on these slow elevators and go back down. Been waiting for like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes or something like that. Maybe I should just take the stairs, right? This is a long way up, I don't wanna take the stairs. Maybe out of breath by the time I get down. This may not be a good idea. I'm gonna leave this food basket on the front of the bike. We'll see if the food bag is still here when I return. Over here hanging out by the water and just accepted a request on caviar. This request is right over there in that building. So I'm gonna walk over, pick it up. The drop off is not that far. It's right down in the financial district, maybe like less than 10 minutes away. So we'll see how long it takes me to complete this one. Let go. Now the only reason it's super dead around here is because a lot of people in the city go out of town. Unlike New York, probably people in New York are making a killing right now. Definitely let me know in the comments below what's going on in New York. But around here, like, it's just like people just take off and leave town, but then you have all these other tourists that come to the city. They don't order food off of apps. So what they do is they actually go out and order food from restaurants and stuff like that. So when they do that, that cuts food delivery out. And stuff like Uber's still busy, but so many people drive into the city, and you can tell on the weekends because traffic is nuts wherever there's, like, you know, any tourists, like Lombard Street, Fisherman's Wharf, you know, the Castro, the Marina, like all of that. It's just like full of tourists. And all the people that live here and spend money on these apps all go out of town. So those are the cards that we're left playing with right now. That order is about 10 minutes late. Man, walking in that place, I got video bombed so many times. Actually, I don't really care when people video bomb me. I think it's pretty cool when people, like, you know, do weird stuff behind the camera like this, like, hey, what's up? Like, I think it's kind of funny. I think it's even better when, like, old people do it. It was some old guy in there, like, as I was walking, like, towards him, he was making all these movements and all these gestures, but the funny thing about it is he was on that side of the camera. It wasn't like he was behind me, so I just really wish that he was behind me so you guys could see, because he just really looked like a nut, you know? Or maybe I should just have a camera going this way. Just remember, I don't have the food bag because I left it on the front of the bike. And when I left it on the front of the bike, at that time I didn't have an order. So since I have about 5 more minutes to wait on this order to get done, I should just go back and get the food bag. And I'll actually figure out if it's still there. Check out that long line. Gosh, I wouldn't want to be caught dead waiting in that line. And this is just such a common San Francisco thing, you know? Maybe I should throw out, those people are probably all tourists. I wonder if those dudes made bank. It seems like a lot of hard work. Say what? The police on a boat? Cool, my food bag's still there. Bad news, that order just got canceled. Yeah, get him. Right now it's super slow. I stopped at Yogurt Land to have some ice cream, some yogurt here. And I'm in the Facebook groups now, and people are saying, yeah, it's kind of slow. They're waiting like 30 minutes for a request. But like I say, it's just one of those weekends. Like all the big spenders leave, all the tourists come to town, the tourists all drive. Like I've been cycling around the city. There's so much traffic because there's just hella tourists in town, and I'm really glad I'm not driving right now. I'm really, really glad I'm not driving right now. But I'm also not making any money either. I mean, versus that, I mean, if it wasn't for that repair for earlier, I've only done 2 deliveries on Caviar, and time is just tick, 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 tocking away. Well, I'm looking at this Facebook group. A guy's talking about how he made $950, but then when you look at the hours, he was online for like 65 hours. So that's not good. Let's do the math on that. So 950 divided by 65 hours. That's like 14 bucks an hour. That's not bad, but that's not including gas. So you gotta subtract gas, and I don't know if that guy had tolls, or I don't know his full expenses, but you know, that would be good if it was like for 30 hours, you know? I'm finally out of here. Cross my fingers that I can make this cell phone repair in Oakland, because today has just sucked in the city. I just should have laid in bed all day. It would have been more productive than what I did right now. Back at the house now. Look what my girlfriend made me. She made me this little concoction right here. I'm about to chow down on this. Getting late now. I got some french fries in the oven there. Gonna have those with some veggies. Alright, so for tomorrow, the 4th, I predict that things are gonna be busy around 6. And there's also gonna be like, you know, fireworks going on, which I think I'm gonna go watch the fireworks instead of working, because I just think it's gonna be really slow. I remember last year I worked July the 4th, and it was like a creeper. I think I did like 1 job in 4 hours or something like that. Like it was really bad, and I was working Postmates, and they had an hourly guarantee of $25 an hour, but you had to complete 1 job per hour to qualify. So that was just, you know, a whole bunch of wasted time, I would say. I just finished this soup that one of our roommates made, and it is so good. Like it has chickpeas and tomatoes, carrots, beans, corn. It's really, really spicy, by the way. It's like hella spicy, like Southeast Asia spicy, like really tasty. And of course it's vegan.